May dagdag na paraan laban sa COVID-19. Together, we can be the Solusyon Plus. Bida Plus sa maayos na daloy ng hangin. Bida Plus sa maikling pisikal na interaksyon. Bida Plus sa pagsuporta sa bakuna. Bida Plus sa mga kwento ng kaligtasan sa Bida Barangay. Sa dagdag na pag-iingat, maraming buhay ang maliligtas. Bida Solusyon Plus laban sa COVID-19. TV Season 2, Monday, 1 p.m. on Light TV.
Para malabanan ang COVID-19, ang kailangan natin ay tama at totoong impormasyon, hindi fake news. Huwag kaagad maniniwala sa nababasa at naririnig. Ang pagkalat ng mga maling paniniwala tungkol sa COVID-19 ay nagdudulot ng panik, takot at maling desisyon. Laging i-double check kung saan nanggaling ang nabasa o narinig. Maging mapanuri at i-share lamang ang tamang impormasyon. Sa wastong pag-iingat, ang virus hindi kakalat. COVID-19, kayang-kaya nating tapusin.
Hello there guys, welcome to episode 2 of our weekly show right here on Light TV, God's Channel of Blessings. And we're so excited to take the child Kalikasan para sa rabbit farming, which will be discussed by Doc Jomer of Consult Vet. And we have also Jazz of Wildlife Matters taking us to the deep blue ocean. And of course, not to forget the Ayuda Meals of Chef Roxanne. She has a new one. And also, Direct Hino takes us to another film-making tip. And of course, meron din tayong dalawang awesome music videos. One from Revelation Music and another one from Starlight Replica. So guys, sit back, enjoy. Here we go.
Good morning mga kapets. I want to welcome everybody to the Consult a Vet show. This morning, we are so excited to tell you that we're here all the way from Manila to Chaong, Quezon to welcome our very special guest for today, Dr. Ricky Del Mundo of RNC Rabbitry dito po sa Chaong, Quezon. Doc, batiin mo naman yung ating mga viewers.
Good morning po sa inyo lahat and welcome po sa aming munting rabitan.
Doc, we're so excited to learn so much from you dito sa pagra-rabbits kasi gusto na ngayon po rabbit farming and rabbit meat has been very very popular nowadays. Okay? But I want everybody to know na dalawang klase po kasi yung rabbits na meron po dito sa Pilipinas. Isa po yung rabbits na ginagawa pong pets at yung pangalawa po yung rabbits po na ginagawang for meat consumption. Yung mga rabbits po ni Doc Ricky here in his farm, dito po sa RNC Rabbitry, ito po yung mga meat type na rabbit. Doc, ano bang klaseng mga rabbits to? Anong breed nila?
Ito po ay New Zealand White.
Okay. Ngayon, Doc, Siyempre ako curious din ako, Dok, eh. Ah, Bakit ba ito yung naisip mong gawing negosyo at paano mo naisip 'to, Dok?
Oo nga, Dok, eh. Tayo nakapag-try na rin tayo ng layer farm pero hindi tayo pinalad. The same time sa baboy at gano'n din, tinamaan din tayo ng isa tayo sa tinamaan ng ASF. So,
Mhm.
ito yung naisip namin na pamalit, rabbitry.
Oo, ngayon po napaka-popular na po ng rabbit meat ngayon and may program po yung government para po ma-alleviate yung problema at yung kakulangan sa pork meat ngayon. So, isa pa 'di ba, Dok, healthy 'to 'di ba? Healthy 'tong meat na rabbit.
Opo,
Totoo ba
sir.
yun?
Opo, marami ngayong mga ano, mga health consciousness talaga ngayon, eh.
Oo, kasi ang alam ko po si Doc Ricky din kasi nag-organic farming siya. Dito na po nagsimula kung kaya't nag-decide siya na mag-raise ng rabbit farm niya. Dok, gaano ba kalaki itong maganda mong lugar? Gaano kalaki ba 'to, Dok?
Ito po 1 hectare ang ano, 1 hectare ang lupa.
Oo, malaki. Tapos,
Opo.
Dok, may iba ka pa mga tanim dito, eh, 'no? Tsaka alam ko meron ka pang layer farm yata dito, 'di ba?
Meron tayong nag-start ulit tayo sa layer farm, mga 200, almost 200 heads tapos sa Sampaguita.
Oh, sampagita po. Makikita nyo sa background na nakapalibot po sa housing ng rabbitry ni Doc Ricky. Doc Ricky, papunta pa lang dito sa Chaong, Quezon. Super excited na kaming makita yung farm mo ng rabbits. Kaya okay lang ba i-tour mo na kami, Doc?
Sige, Dok, tara, Dok.
Let's go mga kapets! Doc, nasa ang section na ba tayo?
Dok, nandito tayo sa ating nursery.
Mhm. Ano ba nangyayari dito, Doc?
Dito po, nililipat natin yung ating doe 5 days before manganak siya.
Tas dito siya nanganganak, Doc. Ano?
Opo.
For the information of the viewers, nga pala, ang doe, yun po yung female na rabbit. Yun po yung nanay. Buck naman po ang tawag dun sa male rabbit. Yun po yung tatay. And ang tawag naman po sa mga baby ng rabbit, ang tawag po sa kanila ay kit. Dok, gaano sila katagal dito bago mo sila ilipat sa ibang cage?
Dito po, mga hanggang 15 days, hinihintay natin magmulat yung cage, tapos pwede na po natin i-transfer sa grow out.
Dok, ilan ba yung mga inahin mo for breeding dito sa iyong farm?
Sa ngayon po, so far, nasa more or less 40 yung
Oh,
ating doe.
40. So, Dok, mga ilang beses ba sila nanganganak sa isang taon? Usually, pag binibreed mo yung isang doe, mga ilang beses mo siya pinaanak?
Ito po, ang computation natin dito is ang cycle is 70 days. Eh.
So every 70 days.
Opo, yun ang magandang cycle talaga.
Tuloy-tuloy pala siyang manganganak every 70 days. So maraming beses pala yun, Dok.
Marami po, dapat mga more or less 4 to 5 sa isang taon sila manganganak.
Tapos manganganak siya ng 5 kada 70 days. So isipin nyo na lang kung gaano karami po yung magiging rabbits nyo pag nag-start up kayo ng inyong rabbit farm. So, Doc, after nitong nursery section,
Lipat naman tayo dito sa kabila.
ano naman tong section na to, Doc?
Ito parang same ng nursery section pa rin po ito. So tatagal din sila dito ng mga 15 days pa. After
Okay.
15 days po, iwawalay po natin yung nanay.
Oh.
May iwan po yung mga kids.
So aalisin, Doc, yung nanay. Saan siya dadalhin, Doc?
Dito na po siya sa kabilang sa
Okay.
grow out.
Doc, bakit anong difference ba nitong mga cages na to at saka yung cages ng grow out section?
Ito po yung sa parang breeding cage natin ito eh. Mapapansin nyo, mas malaki siya kasi meron siya mga anak eh. So
Okay.
dapat talaga medyo
Maluwag.
maluwag.
Mhm. Okay. Tapos, mas maliit yung mga...
Mas maliit po yung ating grow out na cages.
So, Doc, nabanggit mo kanina, nagsistay sila dito ng 30 days. Paano mo minamanage yung pagpapalaki sila after that?
Doc, dito only feeding sila. Yung mga kids, only sa feeds, only sa grass.
Grass.
So after 30 days, lilipat natin sila sa grow out. Doc Jomar, nandito na tayo sa ating grow out cages. Dito, Doc, mapapansin nyo, mas maliit po yung cages ng sa grow out.
Oh. individual sila, Doc, ano? Compared dun sa weanling section, ano?
Opo, Doc.
Oo. Gaano katagal naman sila, Doc, dito magsistay?
Dito po mag-i-stay sila hanggang 2 months naman.
Oh, 2
Mga
months.
abot ng 4 months of age yan.
Oh, so Doc, ano naman yung mga binibigay mong management at binibigay mo sa kanila dun sa loob ng 4 months na yun bago sila katayin?
Dito, Doc, ang feeding natin dito nasa 70 to 100 grams per day.
Okay.
Tapos only grass. Then ang binibigay naman natin sa tubig ay probiotics.
Oh, yun lang, ganun lang kasimple, Doc, ano? Okay. Ilan, Doc, itong kasya sa iyong grow out stage dito sa section na to?
Ang total na kasya po dito sa atin ay 175.
Mga 175 grow outs. Magsistay po sila dito ng 2 to 4 months. Pagdating po ng 4 months, ready na sila for harvest. So nakita nyo po dito po sa RNC Rabbitry yung kanila pong management sa kanila mga rabbits. Starting from panganganak hanggang po iwin, pagwawalay, at pagdating po ng grow out hanggang sila po ay katayin. Pero meron pa po tayong tanong. Paano nga ba sila dumadami, Doc?
Doc, dyan natin ipapasok ang ating breeding.
Ayun. So sa breeding naman po, meron pong mag-i-explain sa atin ito, yung kanila pong in-house veterinarian, si Dr. Aje, para explain sa atin ang breeding. So guys, you're in for a treat today because ngayon naman, i-discuss po natin yung breeding in rabbits. Here with us this morning, isa sa mga owners po ng RNC Rabbitry, yung in-house veterinarian nila. Pakilala ko po sa inyo si Dr. Jericho De Pala. Doc, kwento mo naman sa amin kung paano ba itong breeding na to in rabbits?
Magandang umaga mga kapets. Pala si Doc Jerry. So sa mga large breed na rabbits, ang ginagawa namin ay hinahintay namin umabot ng 6 months.
Oh.
So 6 months maturity. So after 6 months, i-assess namin yung weight and then titingnan namin yung ari kung ready na for breeding.
Oh.
So if ready na for breeding, yung mga specific time namin usually early in the morning, 5 o'clock, 5:30, yung colder temperature.
May time
Or,
pala, Doc, no? Doc, ito yung sa mga box, di ba? Yung mga lalaki, right?
Oo, ito mga.
Okay. Pagdating naman, Doc, sa mga females, yung tinatawag nilang doe, paano naman yun pine-prepare?
Ayun, same din. Same age at 6 months. And then, i-assess namin yung weight, kung okay na yung weight niya. So, siyempre, kung wala naman siyang sakit.
Mm-hmm.
And then, pagka ready na for breeding, yung lalaki, may cage siya, yung buck. And then, yung babae, yun dadali. Dadali namin yung
female,
babae, yung female, yung doe, dun sa lalaki.
So, Doc, paano ba to ginagawa?
Usually, yung katulad na sinabi ko kanina, yung buck and doe, ilalagay mo yung doe dun sa kulungan ng buck. And then, we make sure na 3 fall. Higher the chance ng successful yung breeding natin. Parang may courting din na nangyayari ngayon. Nag-familiarize din yung buck, yung doe, namimili din niya ng buck. Pwede niyang tulungan. Yung iba, pwedeng talian. Tinatalian yung buntot para nakataas. Yan, yung first fall, yung sasabi ko sa'yo, isang fall na yon, so at least 3 fall yung mangyayari.
So, Doc, yung explain mo kanina na 3 fall, ibig sabihin, 3 act na gano'n na magfo-fall yung male, yung
on the side,
buck on the side from the female, yun yung magde-determine ng mas mataas na conception rate, no?
Oo, naka-deposit na yung niya, similya na dun sa babae.
Yun pala. Grabe, ang dami po natin natutunan dito sa RNC Rabbitry, from pagpapaanak ng rabbits, from weaning, to grow out, to market, at kasama na po pati ang breeding. We want to thank, syempre, si Dr. Ricky Del Mundo. Doc, thank you very much for welcoming us and accommodating us here in your farm, including si Doc Aje De Pala, who taught us about breeding today here at RNC Rabbitry. But wait, hindi pa po tayo tapos sa ating farm tour dahil po sa next episode, patitikimin po tayo ng isa pong rabbit dish specially made here at RNC Rabbitry. Thank you very much and see you next week.
Hindi matungkol si Mali. Dahil inaalagaan ng maayos. Kaya nabibigyan ng enrichment program.
Sa pinakamasarap na trabaho sa buong mundo, sana natin ang trabaho kasama mo dito.
Kinagat ako ni Catrio. She is the Bengal Tiger of 2 months.
Mom's Kitchenette, the quality of food that only a mother can give. Hello guys, welcome back to Mom's Kitchenette, our second series of pandemic recipes na sobrang affordable. So last time, nung last episode natin, sabi ko sa inyo, bibigyan ko kayo ng recipe na sobrang affordable, like 50 pesos, less than 50 pesos lang na budget. Ito yung tinatawag kong sauteed pechay with tofu. So yung sahog niya, instead na pork, kasi ang mahal ng pork, sobrang mahal. Instead na pork, gagawin natin siyang fried tofu. So yung tofu, i-prepare ko na siya ng luto na siya. So we have here isang clove ng garlic, 1/4 ng onion, oyster sauce, 1 tablespoon oyster sauce to. And then yung isang square ng tofu. 5 pesos, 10 pesos. And then meron ako ditong chinop ko na isang tali ng pechay. Magkano lang ang pechay? 15 pesos, 20 pesos. So kung kukumputin mo siya, wala pa sa 50 pesos, di ba? So sobrang affordable na affordable. Okay, so start tayo para makita nyo paano siya lutuin. One of the recipes na hindi ko inakalang magugustuhan ko at ng mga anak ko. So ano lang to, gisa-gisa lang to guys, gisa-gisa. Hindi mo siya kailangan lutuin na matagal kasi ang gulay malalamog. So yung saktuhang luto lang siya. So buksan na natin ang ating kalan. Painitin lang natin ng konti. Mabilis lang uminit tong ano ko tong oil ko kasi manipis yung aking yung aking pan. Ayan. Start tayo with the garlic. Yung iba, gusto nila una yung onion. Ako either naman sa dalawa. Minsan pag trip ko, unahin ko yung onion. Minsan unahin ko yung sarili ko. Sabi naman nila. So, yun. So, ilalagay ko na tong onion. Ayan. Di ba mainit na siya? Sobrang nagulat ako nung nagustuhan ng mga anak ko tong recipe na to. Kasi hindi sila fan, kahit ako hindi ako fan ng pechay. More on kangkong, broccoli, yan ang gustong-gusto ng mga anak ko. Pero ito, hindi ko inakalang magugustuhan nila. Even yung tofu, hindi ko alam na magugustuhan nila yon. Lalo na yung aking babae. Dahil masyadong pihikan. Ngayon, pinapapak na niya. Kapag ito yung niluluto ko, gusto niya pinantatapping ko lang yung tofu kasi papapakin niya. Ayan. Nakuha ko tong recipe na to sa mami ko. Niluluto na niya to before. Mga bata pa lang ako niluluto na niya. Kaso hindi ako interesado kasi hindi pa ako maano sa gulay nung bata ako. So parang
nagluto siya neto, pero pork. Tapos hinaluan niya lang ng tofu. Tapos, nababanguhan ako, pero dahil nga hindi ako fan ng pechay, kumakain lang ako ng pechay sa nilaga. Lagay na natin yung pechay, oh. After ng onion, pechay na. Since wala naman tayong pork, diretso na tayo sa main ingredient. So, since hindi nga ako fan ng pechay, kinakain ko lang siya sa nilaga, hindi ako interesadong tikman siya or kainin siya. Pero, nung nag-pandemic, syempre, kailangan ko ng something na sobrang makakatipid ako. Kailangan ko ng mga bagong recipe kasi ang mamahal ng mga nasa isip ko na recipe. Syempre, dumaan ako sa crisis. Pareho kami ng husband ko, wala kaming work during the ECQ. Tapos, nanganak pa ako, yun yung nagkaroon ng genetic condition yung late baby ko. So, kailangan talaga lahat ng klase ng pagtitipid gagawin ko. So, sinubukan ko to kahit hindi ako fan ng pechay. So, sinubukan ko, nagluto ako ng ganito. And to my surprise, nagustuhan ng mga anak ko. Kaya sobrang tuwan-tuwa naman ako. Dinalasan ko ang pagluluto nito. Kasi yung husband ko rin lagi na sinasabi sa akin, Mami, magluto naman tayo ng puro tayo pork. Maggulay naman tayo o kaya fish yan. Mahilig yun sa fish. Kaya yung next recipe ko rin, isa rin yun sa parang combination ng hilig ng husband ko at hilig ng mga anak ko. Dun sa next episode natin, ituturo ko sa inyo yun. So ito, ayan, after ng pechay, lalagay mo lang yung oyster sauce. Make sure na yung pechay, mga at least 1 minute mo lang siyang gigisa para hindi siya super lamog. Ayan. Isang taling pechay lang tong ginawa ko. Pwede mo tong best paired to with fish, fried fish. Ayan, pwede mo siyang isabay sa fried fish. Masarap siya. Gusto ng anak ko, lalo na yung lalo na kapag yung sarsa niya. Kaya minsan kapag nagluluto ako, dinadamihan ko ng sauce. Sinasabawan ko siya. Tapos, ang pinaka-last natin, dahil luto na yung tofu, ito yung ilalas natin. Pwede mo siyang haluan ng konti dyan para isama mong ihalo. Tapos, yung remaining niya, ipang-top mo. Kasi, di ba, yung anak ko nga, pinapapak na yung tofu. Tapos, yung iba, gusto nila, isasawsaw nila sa suka, yung tofu. Yun yung husband ko, ganun. Okay. So, ayan na siya. Saglit na saglit mo lang siya lulutuin. Less than 5 minutes lang. Gisa-gisa lang. Kasi nga, mabilis lang naman ang pechay. Luto na rin ang tofu. So, tatap natin siya. Para sa plating yon, para sa plating ipang tatap natin. And, this is our finished product. Ayan. Sauteed pechay with oyster sauce. Sauteed tofu pechay with oyster sauce. Nakalimutan ko yung tofu. Less than 50 pesos lang ang budget nyo dyan. Isang taling pechay or kung marami man kayo, siguro 5 tali ng pechay will do. Still, hindi pa rin kayo gagastos ng malaki yung tofu. Kung gusto nyo marami, walang problema. Yung hiwa ng tofu, pwede rin malalaki. Pwede nyo gawing rectangle. Depende sa choice nyo. And, hindi nyo na siya kailangan masyadong lagyan ng sabi ko nga sa inyo dun sa last episode ko, di ba? Hindi ako masyado naglalagay ng kung ano-ano. Nakita nyo, hindi ako naglagay ng pepper, hindi ako naglagay ng salt. Kasi yung oyster sauce natin, malasa na yon. Ayoko nang masyadong maalat. Yung sakto lang, minsan dadagdagan ko pa ng tubig. So, ito yung finished product natin. Pero depende sa inyo. Salt and pepper to taste naman, depende sa mga taste buds nyo. So, ayun, pwede nyo tong i-try anytime at home kasi kung meron kayo malapit na palengke o kaya pa nag-grocery kayo, try nyo isang taling pechay, subukan nyo lang. I'm sure magugustuhan to ng mga anak nyo. I'm sure meron dyan mga ibang friends natin dyan. Alam nyo kung paano lutuin to kasi syempre nalaman ko nga sa mami ko. Kung hindi pa natatry ng mga anak nyo, ipatry nyo kasi I'm sure magugustuhan nila. Lalo na yung mga favorite nila yung adobo, magugustuhan nila yan. Okay, so that's it for today. Next recipe natin, tuturuan ko kayo, pang-affordable din yun, less than 50 pesos, pasok na pasok sa budget. Clue is yung recipe na yun, combination ng gusto ng husband ko at gusto ng mga anak ko. Alam ng mga nakakatanda tong recipe na to, I'm sure, kasi sa matanda ko rin to nakuha. So thank you guys. Thank you for joining me sa episode natin ngayon para sa tips ng pandemic recipes natin. See you again all on our next episode next week. Thank you guys. Thank you for watching Mom's Kitchenette. Bye-bye.
For all the nights I lay awake and restless when I feel like my heart can take no more. Well, you remind me of the hope in your promises that I never even needed to bargain for. And all the tears I cried when you broke me into pieces, though I know you have the power to restore. 'Cause every promise is kept in assurance, and in you, Lord, I can always be so sure. 'Cause even the waves obey you, when the storms rage, let me see you. 'Cause you are here, and surely I don't have to fear. When the battle seems bigger than my faith, let it lead me to a higher place, and say that this is my breakthrough. When the storms rage, let me see you. 'Cause you are here. I know I conquer every trial, even before it begins. 'Cause my Savior, the Messiah, is with me till the end. And I'll face every problem, saying this is where blessings come in. And until I see your face, I'll sing. 'Cause even the waves obey you, when the storms rage, let me see you. 'Cause you are here, and surely I don't have to fear. When the battle seems bigger than my faith, let it lead me to a higher place, and say that this is my breakthrough. When the storms rage, let me see you. 'Cause you are here. Oh, you are here. Here in my darkest hours, God, you will shine much brighter. God, show me who you are. I found the light in your power. Here in my darkest hours, God, you will shine much brighter. God, show me who you are. I found the light in your power. Here in my darkest hours, God, you will shine much brighter. God, show me who you are. I found the light in your power. Here in my darkest hours, God, you will shine much brighter. God, show me who you are. I found the light in your power, your power, your power, yeah. 'Cause even the waves obey you, when the storms stranger, let me see you. Cause you are here, and you are here. And surely I don't have to fear when the battle seems bigger than my faith. Let it lead me to a higher place and say that this is my breakthrough. When the storms rage, let me see you. Cause even the waves obey you. When the storms rage, let me see you. Cause you are here, and you are here. And surely I don't have to fear when the battle seems bigger than my faith. Let it lead me to a higher place and say that this is my breakthrough. When the storms rage, let me see you. Cause you are here. Oh, you are here. Oh, you are here. Here in my darkest hours, God, you will shine much brighter. God, show me who you are. I find the light in your power. I find the light in your power.
Welcome sa another episode of Ampogi Show. And syempre today, I will teach you how to do urban gardening using limited space in your home. Syempre, patubo tayo ng mga halaman gaya nitong money tree. Ayan. Yan. Pambuto yan. Bigay sa atin ng ating friend. And syempre, we will also teach you later how to start and transplant your plants. Ito po, this is lettuce, yan, red lettuce. Using, of course, recyclable materials like this one. This is a milk tea plastic cup that we have used. So technically, we started using the limited space here in our apartment. So as you can see dyan, nakikita niyo yung video na yan natin. We started with a few plants that was planted by my eldest son, John Dwight. So nagtanim siya ng mga dapat tatapon na namin like onion, ginger, and garlic. So we put some soil and then egg shells. And then nung lumaki siya, I took it over and then dahan-dahan, ayan, dumadami na siya ng dumadami. Kita naman, if the garden grows and grows, nagdagan na and until eto na yung full garden na nandito sa apartment. And you will be surprised because we only have our front yard or the front of the apartment and we're on the third floor, but we managed to cultivate a lot of plants. So guys, eto na. I'll show you some techniques and then later on the next videos, I will teach you how to transplant the lettuce from your germination pot. And also, yan, itong technique na to, ang tawag dito ay self-watering plant. Ayan, hindi na kailangan diligin o kaya konti lang. It will water itself. Yan, continuous watering. So, guys, eto na. Watch the video. This is my urban garden at home. I hope that you will learn something from this video. Woo!
what's up? This is Gino of G Film Rental and welcome to my channel. I share some tips, tricks about filmmaking. Halika't samahan niyo ako sa mundo ng videography at tuklasin natin ang iba't ibang klaseng technique sa paggawa ng film. So what are you waiting for? Subscribe now and let the action begin.
Action!
The Philippines is a biodiversity hotspot rich in flora and fauna. Not only do we experience the beauty on land, but even underwater. When you get to explore the underwater world, especially through scuba diving, it's nothing short of amazing. I have been diving for a couple of years now, but I never really got to document what I had been seeing underneath the surface. And so for this episode, I want to take you with me on a couple of my dives during my previous visit to Anilao, Batangas.
Hey everyone, so right now we are at Anilao and we are going to go on a diving trip with some friends and some family. Getting ready to get on the boat. We're ready to get on the boat. Let's go. Watch where you're going at. Okay.
Maganda naman kayo. Oh, hawak ko ano. Hawak. Wait lang, sir.
The Philippines is known for having an abundance of coral reefs, but those aren't the only things you get to see when you go diving. One of the sites we explored is called Daril Laut, wherein a wreck of a sunken casino can be found. Every time I'm in the ocean, I always pick up trash as I go. And I hope that you guys do the same so that it doesn't end up getting eaten by marine animals, a lot of which we also end up eating. So all this plastic ends up in our systems as well. Oh look! It's the crown of thorns starfish. This sea star eats coral polyps and is the most dangerous starfish in the world, as it has venom that contains neurotoxins released through its spines that can shut down your central nervous system and leave you in extreme pain for hours. While they do help manage our reef systems, this animal can get invasive very fast, and too much of it can impact the oceans negatively by eating too much of our coral reefs. I don't think I've ever been to a dive trip without seeing a pufferfish. There are many different varieties of puffers, but this one is one I don't really see quite often. The dog-faced pufferfish. This pufferfish is known for having, you guessed it, a face like a dog. Would you look at that? Pufferfish don't have scales and are best known for their ability to inflate, just like a balloon. One of my favorite sea creatures is the moray eel. I consider these guys shy beings because they are always sitting in their caves waiting to ambush prey. And I love taking my time watching them because to me, they just have the most adorable face and kind of reminds me of reptiles. But the coolest thing about them is probably that they have a second set of jaws called pharyngeal jaws. After the moray captures its prey with its primary set of jaws, it uses its pharyngeal jaw to grab it and drag it closer to its stomach. Pretty cool if you ask me. What could be hiding inside this basket sponge? This interesting fish over here is called a flying gurnard. It has giant pectoral fins that look like wings that it flashes out to its predators when threatened in order to scare them off. A characteristic we can find in some land creatures as well. A school of barracudas, the fish that killed Nemo's mom. But don't worry, though they are known to be aggressive, that is only when they're hunting, and they hunt alone. So when you see a school of barracudas, there's no need to worry. This is a giant clam, and it can grow as large as 5 feet, and are important because they increase the abundance of fish species and improve the condition of reefs. The Philippines is one of the few countries they can be found in, and that's why we Filipinos must stand for their protection. Ever wondered what these long, squishy-looking things are? These are sea cucumbers. Sea cucumbers come in different varieties. They are not actual vegetables, though, but are living creatures. Sea cucumbers are related to starfish and sea urchins. There are more than 1,000 different species of sea cucumbers, and many of them are shaped like actual cucumbers, hence the name. And right after we ended our dive, I spotted something by the shore. At first, it looked like some sort of eel or snake-like creature, but when I got closer, I realized it was one heck of a really long sea cucumber. So I just had to take my chance and present it to the camera. All right, we got it. We just gotta lift it up. Woo! That was so hard to get.
You can get out by the holes, I think.
All right, now. Oh, you can't see it. Wait, let me. There. What we have over here is called a Synapta maculata. I'm gonna hold that. I'm gonna try to take it out. Okay. So this is the world's longest sea cucumber. It doesn't look like it now, but underwater, it's very puffed up and it's much bigger. This is really hard to catch because even though it's so long and it's huge, it's really hard to catch because these guys are very sensitive to touch and light. So this was really easily running away from me. Now these cucumbers can grow up to 10 feet and they're often, like at first sight, you would think that these guys are snakes, but they're not. They're just amazing sea cucumbers. Now, sea cucumbers, you can't see it, but they actually have tentacles, and they use these tentacles to glide through the rocks, through sediments, wherein they feed on small particles, small organisms that you can find in the ocean. These guys are very good in camouflage. As you can see, the fact that it's brown helps it to blend easily with the rocks and things you can find on the ocean floor. So these guys aren't so easily spotted by their predators, and that helps them in surviving in the wild. These guys are very important to our ecosystem. Super cool. Sea cucumbers are amazing creatures. So there you have it. This is the Synapta maculata. So that concludes this Anilao dive trip. I hope you enjoyed watching this and that you learned a little something, if not many things, along the way. The ocean is definitely my favorite place to be in because of all the unique and amazing creatures. So I encourage you to explore underneath the surface and see what else you can find, especially about the beauty of the Philippines. Because remember, every piece of wildlife matters.
You're the falling ray of sun. No, couldn't let you go. Your love and shine is one that I can share You're the air inside my lungs. If forever owes to breathe for you. My heart and soul is one that I offer to you. All my life, all my changing home, a changing love. I sing for you in days and night. A changing home, a changing love. Cross the stormy waves and tide. A changing home, a changing love. I sing for you in days and night. A changing home, a changing love. Cross the stormy waves and
Today, paglalaroan natin ang tripod ko!
Action!
Hey, what's up? This is Gino of G-Film. I share creative tips and tricks about filmmaking. Let's talk about tripod. Isa ito sa basic tool para magkaroon ka ng stable shots and some movements like pan and tilt. If you are a beginner, don't you know that you can do even more with it? Marami pang movements ang kayang gawin nito para magkaroon ng production value at dagdag cinematic shots, no? Pampaganda ng pelikula. Here's the 5 tripod tricks that you can do. For this trick, we use Benro S4, but any tripod will do. For this video, I invite my family, sila Michelle, Gerson, Maricor, and my mom. Enjoy the Sunflora Farm at Hala-Hala Rizal. Let's now do the trick. Trick number 1, the camera rig. Kung wala kang camera rig, no problem.
Calculate mo lang ang legs ng tripod, i-tilt up ang camera ng 90 degree at i-lock. Ipesto ang handle kung saan ka komportable hawakan at ipatong sa iyong balikat. Sumayaw-sayaw ka lang ng konti for movements at boom! Pwede ka na mag-shoot ng music video.
Trick number 2, the crane. Kung gusto mo ng top view shots, extend mo lang lahat ng legs ng tripod mo. Depende sa haba na gusto mo, hawakan ng dalawang tripod legs at i-position ng isa sa bandang dibdib for support. Do creative movements and you will get a shot like this. Trick number 3, the dolly. Kung gusto mo ma-achieve ang dolly effects, simple lang yan. Spread the two legs of your tripod, i-shorten mo lang yung pangatlo at hawakan sa dulo, push and pull mo lang dahan-dahan, and presto, you will get this nice dolly in and dolly out effect. Trick number 4, the gimbal. Kung gusto mo ma-achieve ang movements ng parang glide cam pero wala ka pang gimbal, try this trick. To do this, i-shorten at bukas lang lahat ng legs ng tripod at hawakan sa center ang tripod and find its balance. Be gentle lang sa paglalakad while doing this to avoid shaky movements. Konting practice lang and you will get this nice gimbal effect. Para mas maging smooth ang movements, import your footage sa Adobe Premiere. Apply ang warp stabilizer, wait for a minute, and you will get a very nice output tulad ng sa totoong gimbal. Heto ang comparison ng with and without gimbal. Stick, di ba? Trick number 5, the gimbal, low angle. You can also shot low angle using the same technique. Baliktarin mo na ang tripod, hawakan ang lower part ng tripod legs and find its balance. And do the gentle walk forward or backward tulad ng moonwalk. Since baliktad ang ating shot, in post-production sa Adobe Premiere, i-apply ang vertical flip para ibaliktad ang footage. Apply mo na rin ang warp stabilizer para ma-stabilize ang video mo. And you will get a nice low-angle gimbal effect. But of course, wala pa rin papalit sa tunay na gimbal, especially if you will do a professional video projects. Right now, pagsama-samahin natin ang mga footage natin at gumawa tayo ng simpleng video. Simple lang, di ba? Yakang-yaka kahit ng mga beginners. Kung wala ka pang film equipment, you can rent out from us. Visit gfilmrental.com and use coupon code GFilmFamily and get 30% discount. Thanks guys for watching. This is Gino of GFilm saying, you are created to be creative.
Action!
And that's a wrap. Thank you so much for locking in for the past hour. We trust that you enjoyed the solid segments that we had. And catch us again next week, same time, 1 to 2 p.m. only here on Light TV, God's Channel of Blessings. And this is DJ Raymond of Edge TV Philippines signing out.
fight for.